Hello guys, welcome back to Make Coding Easier. A few days ago we had finished the second division of the HTML tutorial, and this is the third division of this HTML tutorial. Let's move on. Today's agenda, the first thing we're going to learn is the line breaks in HTML. The next is comments in HTML. Thirdly, we're going to see the paragraphs in HTML. Next, how to highlight text or mark text in HTML. Lastly, the practical section. Before the class, I'd like you all to be aware of the COVID-19 pandemic. What Dr. Tedros Adhanom, the WHO Director General, has said is, pandemic is not a word to use lightly or carelessly. It's a word that, if misused, can cause unreasonable fear, unjustified acceptance that the fight is over, leading to unnecessary suffering and death, and that's completely true. So let's all stay home, stay safe, and fight against the COVID-19. To keep you all entertained during these tough times, we here at Make Coding Easier are making educational videos related to coding. These will be very informative and useful. Keep watching. So this video is divided into two parts. Part 1 is our theory class, part 2 is our practical class. So let's begin our theory section. We're going to start off with the line breaks in HTML. What are line breaks? A line break cuts the line. Okay, a line break can be used if you want the content in that line to end and move to the next line. For example, below here I make coding easier. Then we have ended the line. There's no more text in that line, though we can add more. Okay, at the next line we have typed the rest of the text. So that's a line break. How to add line breaks? The BR tag, which stands for break, is used to add line breaks in HTML. You can add additional lines between paragraphs using the BR tag. Each BR tag you add creates another blank line. This will be more clear to you in the practical section if you didn't understand it completely right now. So next is comments. Comments in HTML. Why do we use comments? Before using that, we need to know this. Comments can be used if you want to mark anything, like beginning of head tag, end of head tag, beginning of body tag, end of body tag. Like that, if you want to mark something but then don't want it to be displayed in the HTML page, you can use the comments feature. If you want to type some code and not want it to be executed, you can use the comments feature. Okay, how to add comments? See, we don't have any specific tag for comments in HTML. Instead, there's a specified syntax. That is the lesser than symbol, exclamatory, 2 hyphens, the comment, and then 2 hyphens, and then the greater than symbol. Okay, below there's an example saying hello. So the next is paragraphs in HTML. Wait, we had already finished paragraph in the first division. Why are we doing it again? Okay, I agree with you. We had finished it in the first division. But now we are going to learn something new, a new tag named pre. Pre stands for preserve. Next slide, we are going to see the difference between the pre and p tag. So the pre tag preserves and displays all the line breaks and spaces that you give. Whereas the p tag will ignore all the manually given line breaks. Okay, any manually given line break will be ignored in the p tag. All the unnecessary spaces also will be ignored. The pre tag can be used to type poems, but the p tag cannot be used to type poems. So the next topic is highlighting text in HTML. Wait, how do we do this? We highlight text in HTML by using the mark tag. Anything given inside the mark tag will be marked yellow in color. This also can be done with CSS, which stands for cascading style sheet, but HTML makes it far more easier. So this is the end of part 1. Let's move ahead to the practical section. Hello guys, welcome back to the second part of this HTML tutorials episode. So let us start off with opening our code editor. Mine is Visual Studio Code. Open yours too. Not too. Yeah. So I'll open a folder which is in my documents page, HTML examples, which we had created last time. Okay, I'm going to edit the same HTML file. Okay, so my first we're going to start off with the line breaks in HTML. So I'll go with the p tag, hello. I'll go welcome to make coding easier, YouTube, and then now I'm going to add a line break, BR YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm saving this file and I'm going live, opening the live server. See here, the line has ended. Now if I remove this is with the line break. Now we'll add it without the line break too, to see the difference. I'm removing the BR tag here, and I'm going to save this file. Go here. So this is the difference between line break and without a line break. So line break acts like the enter key in our keyboard. Okay, so this is the way you add line breaks using the BR tag. Next, we're going to move on to comments in HTML. Okay, how to add comments? As the syntax told you earlier, so it will be a less than symbol with the opening, then exclamatory, hyphens. So it automatically gets added here with 2 hyphens and the greater than symbol. Okay, so I'm going to type here, this is a comment which is saying the body tag has been opened here. Okay, next another comment saying this is a comment saying that the body tag has been closed here. Okay, so this is how you add comments in HTML. And this is now going to be displayed in the HTML file. Okay, it's not displayed in the HTML file. Next is paragraphs in HTML. Okay, so in the previous this video we have been differentiating it between the pre tag and the p tag. Okay, so the pre tag, I'm going to give here, hello, this is a video from, and now I'm going to give double space. Okay, like some number of spaces, make coding easier, and 2 unnecessary line breaks, welcome. Okay, let's do the same thing with the p tag. Hello, this is a video from make coding easier, welcome. Now let's see the difference. This is the difference between the p tag, pre tag. Understand? So all the unnecessary line breaks will be displayed in the pre tag. The p tag is not going to display any manually added unnecessary spaces or any unnecessary line breaks. Okay, so that was the difference between the p tag and the pre tag. Pre tag can be used to type poems, but p tag cannot be used to type poems. So next, how to mark text in HTML. Okay, so we'll type welcome to make coding easier. Okay, that's what we're going to type. I'm going to give mark tag, have a great time here. Now just see, have a great time here will be marked yellow in color. See, okay, that's a spelling mistake. Doesn't matter. Have, yeah. So have a great time here. So this is how you mark text in HTML. So now let's summarize this class. First recap that we are going to do is that the BR tag is used to add line breaks in HTML. Then we learned that the mark tag is used to mark some text in HTML. Then we learned that to add comments, there is no specific tag, there's a specified syntax which starts with the less than symbol, then the exclamatory mark, then 4 hyphens, then the greater than symbol. Following that, we learned that the pre-tag displays all the manually added line breaks and unnecessary spaces. Lastly, we learned that the pre-tag is used to add some poems in your HTML page. So thank you all for joining today's class. Stay tuned, we'll be back with a new video soon.